private miners, there has been some instances, and there's been reports. There was a big one on CNN like 2 years ago, I remember, where a private miner bought a plot of land right next to someone's house, threw up a Bitcoin mine, super loud. That'd be awful. And so you get some of those headlines.
Yeah, you gotta consider, like, all the areas that we're looking at aren't near people. Like, nobody wants to hear the thing, right? At the end of the day, it's a product of air-cooled mining. If you have a spot and the energy rate makes sense, it's like immediately we start drawing lines to where's the nearest house. Is there potential for a house to be built in this area? Is it zoned residential near it? And then we just say, hey, if you're going to do this or you want to do this, you're going to have to go immersion or water cool just to reduce your noise footprint, to be considerate of that, because nobody wants to just constantly hear that. That is like going to be like torture for some people. So, it's the same thing we try to communicate at these meetings with regards to the power usage. Like we consider ourselves not a necessity. So that's why we will curtail. We will curtail both for economic and financial reasons, because it just makes sense to, but also if there's emergencies, if the power, like we're having like a snow event here right now and curtailing later today, like we're going to give the power back to the grid and keep them being able to manage, the grid power. I think it's the right due diligent thing to do for a community when they need it, is to give that power back anyway. So like, I think it's just being a good steward and be considerate of that.